Welcome everybody. This is Ochiba, India, and what we're doing today is going to be discussing on the auction that we're holding this weekend. We're going to go through the auction space, and yeah. So without any further ado, um, let's quickly bowl the first few fish, and also let's check them out. So the koi are currently being sedated. They'll they'll be under the sedation very very soon. So don't be surprised if you see them looking a little lethargic. I'm gonna quickly turn off the air conditioning, reduce the light noise, and let's go. So the first fish that we have in this bowl is a Mukashi Ogan. This is from Marihiro Koi Farm, bred by Marihiro Koi Farm, reared by Matsuda Koi Farm. This is technically a jumbo tosai and has grown about 4 centimeters, 3 or 4 centimeters in length since it has arrived. Um, I'm quickly gonna share the screen on our group so that you guys can join us. Okay. All right. We are live. So what we're gonna be doing today is going through the koi that are on auction. On Sunday, we've got the first few in the bowl. They're calming down, and I will quickly be showing them to you, discussing them with you. So I'm here alone. I'm handling the fish alone and running this live alone. So, thank you for coming in, Jenin. Uh, I'm quickly going to put the next fish that's in auction into the bowl and then we'll discuss them. Yeah, hold up. So, it might take me a second to respond to you guys because I'm running this thing, the live, and I'm also handling the fish. So, let's check out what we have first. Yeah, the second fish that we've got here is this beauty. All right. Don't be surprised if they look a little extra calm to you. Um, they are sedated. And if you're wondering why they're looking a little bit on the slimmer side, it's because currently they've come into warm weather and they are growing in length instead of width. The first few days they did grow in width, but now they're putting on some serious length. That's about 12 inches. So Mukashi Ogon, repeating the details, this is fish number one. Then we've got fish number two is this beautiful Goshiki. Actually, let's check them out one by one. Hold on, let's get this boy out of here and look at just this Jindan Goshiki. All right, so this Jindan Goshiki is from Hiroi Koi Farm. It's technically a Kuro Goshiki. It's got a nice clean pattern to it. Two steps, not exactly a show quality pattern, but for anybody that's in a hobby, this is a beautiful fish. It's got the net pattern going on nicely. It's got Jinrin cover all the way to the lateral line and past the lateral line. Um, and it's got that nice, strong backbone, you know. So that's the first fish that we have here. It's about 27 centimeter, 26 centimeters, which is roughly about a foot. And this bad boy will grow. it will definitely grow. Let's look at that a little closer, and there we go. Let's switch him out and get that Mukashi in the bowl. So here is the second koi. This second koi that we've got here is a Mukashi Ogon, again from bred by Marihiro Koi Farm, produced by Matsuda Koi Farm. It's got a little black marking on the head and the eyebrows, which is typical of metallic varieties. But the reason that this fish does not count as wouldn't pass as a show grade fish is the consistency of color right at that tail. You can see the darkening at the tail. So it's not got a complete consistent shade to it. And that's why this is not a show grade fish. But on the other hand, for someone that's in the hobby, it's a beautiful fish. It's got nice scales. It's got a good body line. You know, it's right now, again, it's growing in length right now. So it's a little bit on the slimmer side. But it's at about 36 centimeters. 25, 24 centimeters. So it's just about nearing a foot. And that's what we have in the Jumbo Tosai segment. I was going to do an Ochiba, but I thought it wouldn't be interesting enough, right? Ochiba's a little weird. It might not get everybody involved. Hold up. Quickly just get this guy off of solo mode. All right, look who we have here. We have Pia in the room. We've got Chris. Hello, Chris. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, if you all could quickly just go hit the like button. If you know someone that's going to enjoy this content, please share the link. I'm a small little channel, so people are not always aware when we're doing a live. Okay. So these are the two jumbo toe size. I'm going to go and bring out a couple of uh, smaller toe size, Sakazume, and Yamakoshi. Okay. Oh, sorry. I got that one wrong. But let's just see what we pull out in the budget toe size. But this Sorry about that, folks. I had. All right, we're back. I'm sorry about that. So, this is a complication, with having a small team. Right now, I'm using my phone, my main phone. So, don't call me right now, but I'm using my main phone to stream. I'm using another phone to stream the fish right now for you. And then I'm running the stream, and then I'm running back and forth trying to make sure the fish are okay, catch the next fish. And yeah, so sorry about that. Please don't call me right now. I can't put my phone on airplane mode, otherwise, I'm unable to do the live. Okay, it's getting a little hot. Let's go and get the two smaller toe size and see what we can get out here for you guys. You're gonna have to give me a moment. Till then, you all can look at the two fish in the bowl. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you guys think about this new setup. I think it's pretty cool that we have a live stream of fish that we can discuss and fish that we can auction and things like that, just like this while we're talking, and looking at the fish at the same time. I think the basic studio setup that we've got going on is pretty decent. Now you're gonna have to give me a second while I go and bring the smaller toe size. Okay. Well, And I'm back. Sorry about that. Another call in the middle of trying to pick up the fish and running this show. But welcome in. Okay. So if you were to base how well my business is doing based on the calls that I'm getting right now, we're doing superbly. Okay. So let's see what we got now. I've got my phone on airplane mode. Let's see what we have next. The next two fish that I've got for you are actually both smaller toe size. We got one hariwake and a kikusui. Yeah. And let's quickly go through all the fish in the bowl again. These are our four auction fish. Two jumbo toe size, two budget toe size. Okay. So we're going to call this auction fish number one because I honestly believe it is the nicest fish in the bowl. It's quite stunning. Let's call this bad boy fish number two for the auction. Second jumbo tosai, right? Only makes sense. And then let's call the kikusui. Oh, whoopsies. Let's call the kikusui koi number three. And the hariwake koi number four. Yeah. So those are the four fish that are going to go on auction. Yeah. Number one, number two, number three, number four. Number one again is the Ginrin Kurogoshiki Hiroi Koi Farm. Two step, not the best pattern in the world, but it could be really nice for someone that's just trying to put together a nice collection as a hobby collection. He's got a nice, strong backbone. Second up is this Mukashi Ogon. Um, it's about it's bred by Marihiro Koi Farm, reared by Matsuda Koi Farm. And if you guys watched my shorts, we just sold a nice 70 centimeter Mukashi Ogon recently. And that is basically from the same bloodline. So you can be sure that it's going to do at least 70 cm, you know. He's putting on a lot of length right now, but a highlight factor that I ask anyone to consider when they're placing their bids is to remember that this fish has a little bit of discoloration at the back of the tail on the bottom, if you notice, right? And when you're selecting a premium Mukashi Ogon, it's really important that you make sure that color consistency is there. But this fish does meet the other requirements. The rest of his body is pretty consistent when it comes to color, and then not just that, but the reticulation is nice and clean. That neck pattern is super clear, you know. So that's what we have for fish number two. Fish number three is this Kikusui, nice, clean, complete scales. He's also got a decent pattern going on with a half mask carrying over onto his face. Last one is this Hariwake. He's got to put on a little bit of color, but you always want to pick Yamabukis, Hariwakes, and things like that a little bit on the lighter side so that when it grows up, it stays yellow and it doesn't start turning into an orange koi. And that is the four fish that we have coming on auction this Sunday. What do you guys think? I'm coming out of this and coming back onto The screen. Okay. I should have had it on full screen that whole time I was discussing, right? But yeah, who all are with me? We got Akash, Vinod, we got Amit, we got Chris, we got Pia, we got Jenin, we got Gav, we got Jerosh, and Tanish. Thanks for checking in, guys. So, how about some feedback? What do you guys think about the fish that are coming on auction? Which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite and why? Which one's not your favorite? We're going to also discuss some reserve prices so that um, you boys don't tease me. And yes, Pia, an entrepreneur is a one-man army. That's how we roll. Goshiki is hot, right? I know. I had doubts about whether I should put it into an auction because it is a really stunning fish. But then also, I want to make this thing a lot of fun for you guys. I want you guys to be able to get some nice fish with some nice prices. And then also, it's important that we put in some budget for there, which is why the Hariwake and the Kikasuri are there, both from Kakuzume. Um, Gerard, Denon, we got you guys covered, don't worry. Um, we're going to go and discuss what I think should be. Okay, I'm going to start putting up details. So, the fish number one, variety, Zindan Goshiki. Let's try and get. Um, I'm gonna just quickly check the sex so I can kind of give you guys some more info. Hold up. So, if you guys ever want to know how you can check the sex of a fish that you own, it's important that you check the underside of the fish, the reproductive organs. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if it's an innie, then that's a boy, and if it's an outie, it's a girl. And hold on, this guy's a little too boisterous right now, and he is a boy. You can see that innie right there. Yeah, so that's a boy. Second one we got here is a girl. She's got an outie. The smaller one, this is a female, the Hariwake, and the Kikusui is a male. Um, I might be wrong about the smaller fish. It can get a little bit tricky the smaller they get, but that's my take on those four fish. So the first one that we've got there is a Gindan Goshiki male. His lineage is Hiroi. It's been the parent are both Hiroi Goshiki, so that's important info. It was produced by Matsuda. What produced by Matsuda means is that so if this is purchased from Matsuda is a unique type of farm, right? They're our partners, obviously, they're unique, but um, they're a unique type of farm. They don't only breed. What they do is they purchase bulk fish. They're also business. They're a very strong business, right? They do a lot of export from Japan side, which is not unheard of, but not common for a Japanese toy farm. So they also purchase different lots from different breeders, and then produce means they've grown that toy in their farm, even though it was actually bred by Hiroi, you know. So that's what produced by means. Produced by Matsuda. The age of that fish is so it's a jumbo tosai. It's about just about starting the bordering into the knee side age. So I'll say about he's 11 months. The size right now is 26 centimeters, which is just about a foot. Um, Pointers on my side. Okay, so pointers on my side. He's got a great body and good chance for growth. Strong backbone, and also He's got a full cover of ginger. The reserve price that I'm placing on this absolutely stunning koi is just, what's it gonna be, guys? Okay, let's see what your suggestions are. Quick suggestions in the comment box. What should the reserve price on that Goshiki be? Amit, Gab, so that's 1 foot. It comes with its certificate. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. What's it gonna be? What's the reserve price gonna be? Be good to me too. All right. I'm waiting to see your comments, guys. No one? Okay. Well then, I'm gonna have to set the base price myself. The minimum bid price is 8K. That's something, isn't it? If someone can get that at 8K, that is crazy. So I've put the details in the chat. What do you guys think? Let's pull those details up here. And there you go. Those are the details on point number 1, which is a genuine Goshiki. Let's look at that again while you guys get the details on your screen over there. Hold up. Take another view of him before we take him out of the bowl. And that is a stunning koi, guys. If someone can get it as low as 8K, I think it's madness. Um, so anybody that's watching from outside India, 8K is about roughly 100 USD for nearly 30 centimeter genuine Goshiki of that quality from Heroic Koi Farm. So let's take that guy out, and maybe I should actually even put him back now that he's been bold and showcased. All right. So let's talk about the details on that second koi. Yeah, if you can go and drop this link into a couple of places, maybe I can get a few more viewers. Thank you. Next up, talking koi number 2 is Omakashi Ogan. Yeah, the Omakashi Ogan is again a Marihiro koi. Hold on. Let me just get the details down. So the Makashi Ogan is a male. Lineage is Marihiro. Bred by Marihiro. Produced by Matsuda. His age is about 10 months, ballpark. He's done some decent growth since he's come to India. He's gotten about 3 centimeters on him in the last month. Dealer pointers, already told you about that. He's got the possibility for great growth. He's got great articulation, but color consistency issues on the tail. Yeah. Consistency issues on the tail. I'm going to just put that down. So, reserve price on that Makashi Ogan What's the reserve price going to be? Any guesses? 8K for that Ginman Goshiki. I think 6K for the Mukashi Ogan. It's a good deal. That's the coin number two. Yeah. So here's the thing, guys. This pricing is a reserve pricing. It's highly unlikely that that's the price that they're going to get the fish at. Um, if it does not go for more than, like, at that reserve price, it does not come with a certification. If it crosses 200% amount of the reserve price, I will provide the certification, the dealer certification with the coin. So you cannot get a better deal than this. This is where you gotta buy your coin from. I'm gonna try and do this every week, and let's just quickly go over that coin number two before I send it back out. All right. There's option coin number two. You can see that nice clean reticulation. Black marking on the head that will likely go away as he grows. But as you can also see, discoloration on the tail. And that, my friends, is all the details on that Makashi Ogon, which is auction koi number two. Let's get him out of the bowl and back into his tank. All right. So, last couple of fish, last two fish on auction. Let me just clear up this water a little bit for you guys. It's looking pathetic. So the thing is that all of my koi in the studio are being fed very heavily right now, almost 5 or 6 times a day, 6 times a day, and it's because of that that every time I put them in the bowl, within a few minutes, they've just soiled crystal clear water, you know. So you're gonna have to forgive me for that. I can starve them, but then you're not gonna get the best possible growing fish from me, right? All right, there we go. We got clarity. Ah, okay. What's going on? That comment section's rather quiet. What's going on, folks? Okay. Koi number three. Auction koi number three is the Kikosui. The Kikosui is male, I think, from what we just said. Um, Lineage is Sakazume. Sakazume does some good Kikosuis, so we have a decent amount of them. Um, both the parents are, again, Sakazume Kikosuis, produced by Sakazume. So this has come to us straight from their farm, not through our procurement chain. And then the age of these is about, so these are just good old Tosai. They're about 6 months old, I'd say about 6 to 7 months old. Size is about, that boy is about 15 centimeters right now, just under 14 centimeters, just under 6 inches. He's got clean scalation, as in the zipper on the back. He's got clean marks of the color. So as you can see, on the face where his where the color kind of droops over the right like a mask, it's got a clean cut. There's no blurring, and even on the back, I'll just bring it up to the camera and show it to you once I'm done putting down the details and the reserve price on these store sites, $4,000. 4K is all that you need to pay for an authentic koi. Nishikigoi. Sorry about that. Um, so that's details on fish number three. I'm gonna quickly put those details in the chat box. I'm happy that you're learning this. Um, I'm happy that we can help people learn before. Okay, so that's option coin number three. Let's pull them up to the bowl and check them out. Come here, you bugger. Feisty little guy. Okay, so there you can see nice clean marks in the color. And that's the size that he is right now. That's the Sakuzume Kikusui for you right there. The last fish that we have on auction. I hope you're enjoying your coffee or your evening drink wherever you are while you're watching this show. Let's go through the details on coin number coin number four for our auction. So coin number four is Hariwake. Um, by what we saw, female I believe. Um, lineage is also Sakuzume. Both parents are Sakuzume. Um, we got produced by Sakuzume, so it comes to us in the same way as the previous toy. The age is also the same as the previous toy, but this one is about 16 centimeters, so it's growing a little faster. It's got clean pattern. It's got clean. I mean, not got the best pattern, but it's got amazing body. It's got an amazing body on it. It's got good chance of growth. It's got a nice strong backbone. It's got nice big shoulders. That fish can grow and it can carry its weight. What I mean by that? What do I mean by carry its weight? So what I mean by carry its weight is that fish can grow and their body structure might not be able to take it. So just as humans, brothers and sisters might have stronger, different body build, different bone structure, than we do. Some people's bone structures can handle bigger sizes, bigger weight, and some people might not be able to. Like, ladies know what I'm talking about. But so this fish has the ability to grow well. It has the ability to hold its weight. It's got a nice strong backbone, so it'll be able to make sure that it doesn't bend as it grows and becomes too heavy. And the starting price on that toy is also 4,000 rupees, and that is it. Yeah, that's the fourth auction coin that we have. Details are in the chat box, and not just that, but details are also on the screen. And let's quickly go and check out those two koi, yeah? And then after we're done with this discussion, we can have some fun with the studio setup for the koi. Maybe we can pull out a couple of fish and just discuss them. But yeah, let's check him out quickly. All right. So you can see here, he's got a nice light color to him. So he's gonna shish kebab. He's gonna stay that nice yellow that you expect from a hariwake. You can see on the side here that he's got a nice strong backbone. You can see from the top here that he's got superb shoulders, and that is a grower. Right now, looking at that again, and that is a female. Just confirming for you guys. But these two fish are going back to their quarantine tanks, and they will be. Um, these will not be bowled again on the day of the auction. The entire auction day, we will just be discussing the prices, and just to make sure that it's a little smoother, anybody that's interested in participating in the auction, please come and check out this video. You know, check out all the fish that you need to in this video. We will only be discussing numbers on Sunday. Next up, we're gonna pull out a couple of more koi now, just so that we can have a nice casual discussion. Hold up, let me just get back to the screen. Okay, let's kind of get this one out from here. Okay. Okay. So, let me know what you guys think of the auction. Let me know what you guys think about the auction fish. And if you guys are interested, we can continue the slides with a couple of just some discussion fish if you want. We can pull them out. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna pull out a couple of AOPs so we can just check them out, look at some of the more premium fish. Um, these auctions, I'm hoping, will eventually, gradually go in that direction. And we're starting at these low reserve prices and budget fish, because the whole idea of the auction is to kind of make sure that people can get some natural deals, some organic deals, and it also kind of gives me an indication of what people like, what people don't like. Hobbyists can get some nice quality koi at some nice prices, and also it helps me move. Yeah. So if the auction closes at just say 40% more than the reserve price, then my certification, the dealer certification, does not come with the fish, and you have to pay additional for it. You guys already know what the additional charges for dealer certification is, and please contact us if you need more information. And secondly, if it does hit that 100% mark, I will add in that dealer certification on my side, free of cost. Delivery is something that you need to take care of. Yeah, so you need to be able to take delivery of the fish. Most of my clients already know how I ship. I ship by air, I ship by plane, I ship by road. Um, Safely, the fish can only handle 48 hours of transportation time at maximum. And if we're looking at a longer transportation time than that, then the volume, as in per box, has to go down, right? So it'll cost you a little bit if you live more than, if the transportation time is more than 48 hours. But you need to be able to take delivery. And lastly, you need to be able to pay for the koi if you're auctioned maximum by the next morning. Yeah. Um, if someone's unable to pay the price that they won at the auction, for the fish that they won at the auction, it will by default go to the previous, um, the next, the next bid in line. And without wasting any time, I'm gonna quickly pull out some AOPs and put them into some sedatives so we can discuss them under this beautiful situation right here that we've got going on. Give me a second, just a quick second. And during that time, if you've got any questions, any comments, any feedback, I'm more than happy and excited to hear what you have to say. And right now, what do we have to show you guys? Let's check it out. Okay. Okay. So we got them in some water, chilling out. What do you guys think about adding a fifth koi to our auction? Something a little exotic, something a little premium. If I get 5 comments saying please add Aoki koi to the auction, I will do it. But if I don't, I'm not going to do it, because this right here is stock that I don't mind putting a lot of time behind. They will definitely fetch a good price as they grow older. and they're definitely going to be some super stunning fish. So let's pull out a few examples of some Aoki koi in here. Yeah. First up, Kurogoshiki. Second up, Matsuka Obake. Third is this lovely Kikasui. We got, actually, I have a better example of a Kurogoshiki than that one. Maybe we put this one in here for right now and get this bad boy out of here. So, what you're seeing here is the difference between a jumbo tosai and a normal tosai. The Ginrin Matsuka Obake is growing at the rate of all the others. These two are jumbo tosais. They're growing real fast, and you can see the difference in there. At this point of time, you should not be looking at the koi's width and things like that, because at this point it's important that they're growing lengthwise. It's only after that 45 centimeter mark that you kind of want to look at the width coming on. Otherwise, it might be too wide to begin with. Let's pull out a couple of other fish. We got a Ginrin Kogane Ochiba, and we got a really strange one, which is a Doitsu Chagoi. And next up, we got a Ki Matsuba. A Ki Matsuba. So, let's quickly spray up this water, get those bubbles out of there. Actually, first I want to net it out. These guys poop so much so fast. The hassles. Oh, oopsies. Great. Thank you, buddy. Okay. There we got some of that poop out. The problem with feeding too much makes the job a little difficult when you're trying to bowl and sell. Okay. What do we got here? Hmm. Let's put that up to the top. There we go. Is that nice and clear? So on the left there is actually a plain, just good old simple chargoy. Yeah. We got Kurogoshiki under that, swimming through them both. At the top right now is Ginrin Matsuka Obake. Don't be fooled by that pattern. At this age, anything could happen. Let's just, I'm going to give you a little bit of information. And the Matsuka Obake is basically a scaled Kumonyuru. The Kumonyuru and the Matsuka Obake are really known for their dancing sumi. Like, that sumi will go all over the place. The one year it looks like something, the next year it looks like something else, and it can uh, it can get a little difficult to kind of predict what that fish is going to look like. Yeah, so it's important to keep that in mind when you're buying one. Um, I've got a really special one right now, which you guys might have seen in the YouTube short, and I'm really hoping that that sticks the way it does. So Matsuka Bake are originally they were produced because the Japanese toy dealers wanted something that was more unique with Tatsumi. Um, it was used pairing Kumanyuru, a few generations of Kumanyuru with a Shirotsuri, and that's kind of how we got this. One of the bigger fish in our main pond, native tank, is a beautiful Matsukawa Basket Black Diamond from Takarashi. It's got an Asagi's pattern, and you can go and check that one out in the show. Matsukawa Basket is really one of my favorite varieties because I like the unpredictability of it. I kind of like that it changes so much because it leaves nothing. I mean, it can always surprise you, right? It can always surprise you what's going on with that toy, how it develops, and things like that. So it's like you can learn so much just trying to figure that out. They're really, really the black on it is called basically. Inca Sumi, if I got that right, but they have what that basically means is dancing sumi, changing sumi. That's how they refer to it. And they change based on water temperature. Something you need to know about koi that sumi strong is that sumi tends to drop in hot weather and it will tend to pick up and darken up as the fish becomes accustomed. I mean, as the fish are exposed to colder weather. So it's a little bit of a headache for me because when I bring in koi, the fish might look absolutely stunning in Japan with amazing swimming on it, really clear, really dense, really deep, and then it comes in to India and just drops. So that's the Matsukao Bake for you. We got a Kuro Goshiki there. Kuro is obviously black. Goshiki is five colors. I don't see the five colors. It's supposed, the original Goshiki is the old school one. Kind of look like, so it's white with gray on top, black on top, red on top, and it can be orange as well. So the Goshikis are all over the spectrum. This is all the way on the darker side, the Goshiki. You can see on that fish, it's nice and strong. The filling is nice and strong. The red is not as spread out as you would like it to be, right? It's only strong up on the top. So that's something that will keep that toy from being something that's super expensive unless obviously it develops some red on the back or towards the tail of the fish, which is unlikely. But I still think it's a beautiful toy, no doubt about it. Um, they don't all have to be perfect, right? They don't all have to be perfect. So then the Chagoi that you're looking at. So first off, all of these koi are from Aoki, right? They're all from Aokia, Aokia Koi Farm. My favorite, my favorite. The Chagoi is a Toichi Chagoi, one of the old school types, just a basic mustard type of Chagoi. Then we got the Ki Matsuba, which is the plain non-metallic yellow version of the Matsuba. Don't confuse it with the Kin Matsuba. Kin Matsuba is metallic. Um, we've got a Kin Kikokyuru there that's got a really nice mysterious pattern on the kin. I will pull them up really quick and show them to you. And then the last pick that we've got in that board over there is a Ginrin Kuro, sorry, Ginrin Beniginga, not a Kogane Ochiba. I thought it was a Kogane Ochiba, but no, I'm wrong, unless I was right. But if that's the case, let me know in the comments section. And yeah, those are the few toy that we're looking at and discussing today. Um, I hope this has been fun. I'm hoping to do a lot of this in the next couple of months. I want to be able to bring this talk to you guys like this. I want to be able to bring different toys from different farms, which we can discuss into a live stream like this, where we have the bowl set up in front of us. It takes a lot of work on my side. It takes a lot of preparation from my side, prepping the fish, making sure that they're calm, making sure it takes a lot of work on my end to do these live discussion videos. Also, I think I need to do these videos a little bit more in the evening. Maybe we can do a test run and discuss another set of toy today evening in about 5 hours because right now, because of the transparent top in my toy farm, we've got a lot of light coming in through the roof and kind of diluting the light coming from the studio setup. So it seems to work much better for me. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for Sunday evening, 6 p.m. if I am correct. We have the auction of the first four fish that we discussed at the beginning of this video. Um, if you are interested in participating in the auction, you need to get in touch with me. I need to verify that you have a pond, and I need to verify that you have filtration because we do not sell toy unless we know they're going to a place where they can feasibly be taken care something that's important to me. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I'm happy that we had some info and you got to learn something. And that's it for today. See you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you can to show some love to Ochiba for India. Peace.